Okay, we're rolling. How you guys doing, man? How are things? Ah, boy. Heading into town, gonna go see my mom. Eat some dinner with her. She's pretty worried about me, you know. Well, she's a mom. Moms worry about their boys. I guess everybody worries about their children, right? It's just that's common. And, you know, what do you do? I mean, I'm living in a world that is completely different than my fellows. And, the veil, it's that veil that is pulled over their eyes. So I get their concern because they're still in this world. I mean, no, it doesn't mean you have to be homeless or, which is probably where I'm going to end up. I mean, I still have my job, and you know, I don't expect they're going to fire me, and I don't expect to just quit. But it's getting worse. This whole Morgellons thing, it's getting worse, guys. It's really affecting amazingly enough, I still work alright, aside from the irritability. Which could be, you know, a lot more of a spiritual matter than the Morgellons itself. It's kind of like your spiritual dilemma, right? She was listening to Unplug 'Em. If you guys haven't heard, I like Unplug 'Em. Brother Theo, he's pretty good. I don't care much for Derek Prince. I'm kind of on the fence with Derek Prince. But he had Derek Prince and you know, talking about how demons can actually alter our reactions, our thinking, our, you know, everything. Plus, you tack technology they have on top of that today, and you tack on all the demons that have been released today. I mean, oh boy. Well, what was it? Ephesians 11:6, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, it's 11:6. You know, we wrestle not against flesh and blood, man. I guess really we need to cut our fellows slack. I know I do. I need to. Because, man, if there's anybody who's fallen short and, you know, done scandalous things, all that, it'd be me. So, yeah, I need to cut my fellows slack. And I'm trying to. But, anyways, back to the point I was making, which I forgot already. The homeless. So, we'll see. I mean, I don't know. There's the van idea, which I like the van idea. Silver took a dive. I haven't checked silver in a long time, but it's at 50 something now. It was last time I checked 70. Went up to 100. You know how that is, man. I don't put my faith, or it's just an investment. I think anything's better than holding on to, you know, your Federal Reserve notes. But I still would hold on to some Federal Reserve notes. I wouldn't say take everything you got and put it in gold and silver, and I don't know. It ain't gonna mean, I don't know. That's just me, though. Not like I'm some kind of a financial advisor. But anyways, so I'm thinking of different ways. I can get pallets for free, right? Just build a wall, 4 frames, you know. I don't even know if I put plywood around it. You know, just brush, shrubberies. Could build just a little. You know, there's so many like lodgepole pines around here, right? Lodgepole meaning, oh gosh, say like this round, right? Perfect. build yourself a little, I mean, it wouldn't even have to be like a nice cabin, but just a frame, and then put your tent in the center, right? Keeps the wind. You put your little wood stove outside your tent, you know, maybe some space blankets, keep that heat in, and stuff like that. Wouldn't be a bad idea to kind of put in mind where I'd put it. I have a heart for homeless. I do. I really do, because I struggle with the quote-unquote mental illness, which may be demons, who knows, and I struggle with the substance abuse. But I don't want to live close to them. I don't want to, you get what I'm saying? I don't want to, I just don't want that. I want to be kind of off the beaten track, if that's a route I have to go, right? Am I recording? Yeah, recording, guys. You know, whatever. But yeah, you kind of want to try to live comfortable. I could always, again, my work isn't suffering aside from irritability, and that could just be attitude. I am one of those types that want it my way. I know better. I know how to get all the, I don't know if you guys could relate to that, but if you did it my way, it'd be better, you know. For crying out loud. But either or, I am in decline, and it is what it is. So I had to get a new phone, and I went to T-Mobile this time. I'll make payments, I think, on the phone, which I don't like to do. I usually go to Best Buy and just buy the phone, but I did go to the T-Mobile, and I like it so far. I mean, I'm able to record without the microphone, so this is, I think, hopefully, I did a test run, and it seemed to work all right. But they offered a free tablet, and a free little watch thing, I guess the monitors. I said, I don't want the watch thing, thank you. So she said, well, we'll just give you 2 tablets. So I said, all right, I'll take the 2 tablets and give them away, right? They want us on this technology, guys. They want us on here. One gal I've been listening to, and I like her all right. I think a lot of people, oh boy, they claim they hear from the Lord and all this. You could tell they're full of bull poop, you know. So people, I do believe people do. I do believe, you know, maybe it's not audible, it's that gut feeling, but they've learned how to read it. I think I get the gut feelings, I just haven't really learned how to read it. I mean, crying out loud, if we go IQ intelligence, I'm like very, very, very low. Yet I'm able to understand stuff that, you know, that's either, it has to be God, either removing the veil or, you know, giving me intelligence that I just don't possess, right? So again, I say it every time, I worry about family, I worry about fellas, I worry about everybody. You know, I ain't tripping on myself. I know whatever happens, and it's in God's hands, and that's the same with my family and fellas, but man, I wish they could see just a little bit, just see this world isn't what we're sold, man. And I get it, because I used to buy into it. I did, and it's not. And it's hard for them to see. And I'm not judging them on that. I just want to think of some way to shake them up. And possibly I'm not the best person, because I don't necessarily have the best track record of being, you know, I don't know. I just don't know, guys. things are moving quick. I'm telling you, the morgues are kicking my butt, guys. And I'm not asking for sympathy. I'm just letting you know, man. They have been kicking my butt. It's crazy, man. But it is what it is, and we'll just keep going, man. That's all a man can do, and that's all a woman can do. You just keep going, and try to build a relationship with your Creator, mine, Jesus Christ. And I'm gonna check the mail real quick. I'm kind of running late. What time? It doesn't show the time. I don't like to run late, but she knows I always run late. Pause it real quick. Okay, we're rolling again. I didn't accidentally hit stop. So anyways, this gal, her channel, she's talking about technology and the spiritual and how she does a good job. And again, I believe her. I'll leave a link to her. Somewhere in the South, young girl, but no, I do believe it. You know, that's the discernment of the Holy Spirit. You know, it's easy to discern Kenneth Copeland, Todd White, Paula White, Benny Hinn, all those yahoos. It's easy to discern through that. But you have others that, like Truth Unedited, right? He does put out some good stuff, but he does not consider Jesus God, and I disagree with that. And that's okay. It's okay, but that's not info that I really want to. All right, guys, I'm at my mom's, so it was a short and sweet one, and probably said a whole lot of nothing, but I will say I love y'all and pray you guys are doing well.